Ever notice how some kitchens make you feel calm the moment you step in, while others just seem to shout for attention? If you're tired of a kitchen that feels cold and disconnected, stick around because I'm about to show you how a Chic Japandi open kitchen can flip the script entirely. Today we're talking about a design style that blends the best of two worlds. The clean, calming vibe of Japanese design with the bright simplicity of Scandinavian style. I'm going to break down how you can merge function with style, creating a space that not only looks great, but makes every moment you spend in it feel effortless and inspiring. Let's face it, a lot of kitchens these days either feel too cluttered or so empty they end up looking sterile. You might have an open kitchen that's supposed to be the heart of your home, but it just doesn't hit the mark. Maybe your layout feels off, or the mix of modern appliances and plain surfaces leaves you wondering where the personality went. The challenge here is real. How do you design a kitchen that's both practical and full of life without overloading it with gadgets or endless decorations? That's where the Chic Japandi style comes in. It's all about stripping away the excess while making sure every detail has a purpose, creating a space that's both soothing and smart. First off, let's talk layout. In a Japandi open kitchen, every inch matters. You want a design that flows naturally from your dining area into your living space. Imagine an open plan where your cooking station isn't hidden away, but instead becomes the center of your home's activity. The secret here is balance. Instead of having a wall that separates the kitchen from the rest of the room, you have a continuous space that invites people in. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's also about practicality. When your kitchen feels like it's part of the living area, it becomes a place where conversation flows, where you can cook while still being part of the family's day. One key element in this design is choosing the right colour palette. Japandi style thrives on neutral, earthy tones. Think soft beiges, gentle greys, and warm browns. These colours help create a soothing atmosphere. But here's a tip. Don't be afraid to mix in subtle hints of darker shades or even a muted pastel here and there. The idea is to keep things light and airy while adding just a touch of contrast. When you use natural colours, you set the stage for a kitchen that feels both modern and inviting. The combination of light tones and natural textures makes it easier to blend the modern appliances with the overall minimalistic vibe. Now let's dig into materials and finishes. Japandi design leans heavily on natural materials. That means wood, stone, and sometimes even a touch of metal. Imagine a kitchen island crafted from reclaimed wood, paired with sleek stone countertops. The wood brings warmth and character, while the stone adds a sense of durability and modernity. It's a mix that works, because every material tells a story. The natural grains in the wood and the subtle patterns in the stone remind you of nature's imperfections, which is a big part of Japanese design philosophy. And when you combine these with the clean lines of Scandinavian design, you end up with something that feels both homey and high-end. Lighting is another area where a Japandi kitchen truly shines. Natural light is your best friend here. If you can, design your kitchen so that it gets plenty of daylight. Big windows or even a skylight can work wonders. But once the sun sets, you still need that soft glow to keep the vibe alive. Layer your lighting. Think recessed LEDs combined with a couple of statement pendant lights. The idea is to create a warm, diffused light that highlights your design choices without being harsh. Good lighting not only enhances the look of your space, but also makes cooking and meal prep a lot more pleasant. When you walk into your kitchen and the light feels just right, it sets the mood for everything that follows. Storage in a Japandi open kitchen is all about subtlety and simplicity. Clutter is the enemy of calm. Instead of bulky cabinets that dominate the space, opt for streamlined storage solutions that hide away the mess. Imagine sleek, handleless cabinets that keep everything out of sight. This way, your countertops remain free, and the focus stays on the beauty of the materials and design. It's about finding that sweet spot where every item has its place and nothing feels out of order. Smart storage can be built right into the design, so even your appliances are hidden when not in use. This approach not only makes your kitchen look cleaner, but also helps you work more efficiently. A big part of what makes the Japandi style so appealing is its attention to detail. Every piece in your kitchen should feel intentional. This means choosing a few statement items rather than filling the space with lots of random decor. For example, a beautifully crafted bowl or a simple vase with a single flower can become a focal point. It's about quality over quantity. Each item you choose should add to the overall feeling of calm and balance. Too many decorative pieces can overwhelm the space, so the goal is to pick just a few that resonate with the Japandi aesthetic. Now, let's talk about how the design comes together when it's all finished. Picture this. You step into your kitchen and the first thing you notice is the open layout that makes everything feel connected. The natural light streams in through large windows, bouncing off the light-coloured walls and polished stone surfaces. The air is filled with a sense of calm, and even if you're just preparing a quick meal, you feel a sense of ease and inspiration. The kitchen isn't just a place to cook. It's a part of your home where you can relax, chat, and even work on a quiet evening. That's the power of merging functionality with aesthetics. When every element works together, the space starts to feel more than just a room. It feels like a part of you. Of course, achieving this look isn't without its challenges. One of the biggest hurdles is making sure that the space remains practical for everyday use. You might love the look of a minimal design, but what about when you have a big family dinner or a holiday gathering? The key here is to plan carefully. Design your kitchen in a way that can adapt to different needs. Use modular elements that can be easily rearranged and choose materials that are durable and easy to clean. Remember, a kitchen is one of the busiest spaces in your home, so your design needs to be robust enough to handle the daily grind while still looking sleek. Another challenge is blending two different design philosophies into one cohesive look. Japanese design is all about simplicity, natural forms, and a connection to nature. Scandinavian design, on the other hand, is known for its clean lines, functionality, and light-filled spaces. When you merge these two, you have to be careful not to lean too much towards one side. The trick is to find common ground, the shared love for minimalism, natural materials, and thoughtful details. It might take some trial and error, but once you get it right, the result is a kitchen that feels balanced, warm, and inviting. Let's dive deeper into some specific design tips. Start by focusing on your kitchen island, which is often the heart of an open kitchen. A well-designed island can serve multiple purposes. It's a prep area, a spot for casual dining, and even extra storage. Choose a design that has clean, simple lines and is made from natural materials like wood or stone. Keep the surface uncluttered and let the natural texture of the material shine through. If you want to add a bit of personality, consider a built-in feature like a small herb garden right on the island. Fresh herbs not only add a pop of green, but also bring a bit of nature right into your cooking space. Another element to consider is the choice of appliances. In a Japandi kitchen, you want appliances that are modern, yet unobtrusive. Stainless steel is a popular choice, but make sure the finish is matte rather than overly shiny. The idea is for the appliances to blend in rather than dominate the space. Think about built-in ovens and microwaves that are hidden behind custom panels. This way, the focus stays on the design and not on a mismatched appliance. Every piece should feel like it's part of a larger, unified plan. Flooring is another critical aspect. A light-coloured floor can really open up the space and make it feel airy. Natural stone or wood floors work best, and they help create a seamless transition between the kitchen and other areas of your home. When you choose a flooring option, consider both its look and its practicality. The floor should be easy to clean and durable enough to handle heavy foot traffic. A good floor ties the whole room together and sets the tone for the rest of the design. One of my favourite parts of Japandi design is how it encourages you to be mindful of every detail. It's not about having a room full of fancy gadgets or trendy decor. It's about creating a space where every item feels right. Look for pieces that are simple, yet striking. A set of well-chosen bar stools, for example, can add a lot of character without taking up too much space. Go for designs that are functional and comfortable, things that look good and serve a purpose. When you keep the design clean and purposeful, the end result is a space that feels both lived in and luxurious. Let's not forget about the role of texture in this design. In a Japandi kitchen, texture plays a big part in creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. You might have smooth stone countertops paired with a slightly rough-hewn wooden island. Or think about a backsplash made of natural tiles that adds a bit of pattern without being too busy. Mixing textures is a great way to add depth to the design without cluttering the space. It's all about contrast and balance. Too much of one texture can make the room feel monotonous, while a good mix keeps things interesting and dynamic. One challenge you might face is finding the right balance between aesthetics and functionality. It's easy to get carried away with design ideas that look amazing on paper, but don't quite work in real life. For example, a countertop that looks stunning might be too delicate for everyday use. The key here is to choose materials that are both beautiful and practical. Look for surfaces that are resistant to scratches and stains, and choose finishes that can handle the heat and spills of a busy kitchen. A well-designed kitchen is one where every decision is made with both form and function in mind. As you start to piece together your design, think about how you use your kitchen on a daily basis. Do you spend most of your time cooking, or is it more of a social hub where friends and family gather? Understanding your lifestyle is crucial because it will guide many of your design choices. If you love to cook, prioritize a layout that makes meal prep easy and enjoyable. If your kitchen is more about entertaining, focus on creating a space that feels open and inviting, where people can move around freely and enjoy the atmosphere. In a Japandi open kitchen, every choice should help you get the most out of your space. There's also the element of nature that makes Japandi design so appealing. Incorporating plants into your kitchen is a simple way to add life and colour without overwhelming the space. A few well-placed potted plants or a small herb garden can make a big difference. The greenery not only looks great, but also improves air quality and brings a sense of calm. In a kitchen that's designed to be open and airy, a touch of nature is the perfect counterbalance to modern appliances and hard surfaces. Now imagine the moment when everything comes together. You step into your newly designed kitchen and feel an immediate sense of calm and order. Every element, from the smooth, natural countertops to the soft, ambient lighting, works in harmony. The space feels open and welcoming, and you know that every detail was chosen with care. That's the moment when you realize that merging function with aesthetics isn't just about following trends, it's about creating a space that truly feels like home. It's that satisfying feeling of knowing your kitchen is not only a place to cook, but also a sanctuary where you can relax, enjoy a quiet moment, or connect with loved ones. Before wrapping up, let's review the core ideas we've talked about. A chic Japandi open kitchen is all about balance. Balancing open space with smart storage, natural materials with modern appliances, and functionality with a calming atmosphere. The journey starts with a clear layout that connects your kitchen to the rest of your home, moves through choosing the right colours and textures, and ends with thoughtful details that make every element count. It's not just about the look of your kitchen, it's about how it makes you feel every time you walk in. Remember, every design decision should serve a purpose. Whether you're rearranging your layout, picking out new finishes, or simply adding a few plants to the counter, every step is a chance to create a space that speaks to who you are. When you get it right, your kitchen becomes more than just a place to cook. It becomes the heart of your home, a spot where beauty and function meet in perfect harmony.